That's close enough. What the? Don't do that!
Those Red Guard vultures are... Not many bounty hunters like you around here, that's for sure. And that's one less terror we have to deal with. Here you go, with a little extra. You alright?
Get on with it. Something you need.
Make yourself busy. Fancy place. So this is where the few decide the fate of the many. Maybe in my next life I'll be born into a life like that as well.
Spit it out. Make yourself busy.
Not often mercenaries come waltzing into my chamber. Fortunately, I'm in need of an errand boy. Just 2 days ago, my guard butchered a small group of witchmen just outside the city walls. The first time in a while they've come this close. They butchered all but one that left for the hills deep within the valley, and by coincidence, a necklace of mine went missing. Hearing you speak of such relics like they were common jewels makes me sick. This amulet is what keeps you in this town safe. I shouldn't become riled with naivety. Off you go, lest you forfeit the gold you desire and forgo the safety you'll have within my walls.
Make yourself busy.
Something you need? You must be the 5th mercenary he sent after his baubles. 3 of them dropped the venture entirely as soon as I told them what they're going up against. And the other 2 never returned. Let's hope you're the exception. The cave is located up the valley, past the exile camp and close to the falls. Not my place to lie, friend. At least you know what you're up against. Also, I must beg you a favor. If you do manage to return, could you tell me of anything you find within the cave? Particularly anything related to the Dreni? Or anything pertaining to Daedra worship? We're stumped as to what's making these witchmen so feral, and any findings you tell me of will contribute to this research. I'll tell the other priests of your help. May Stendarr grant you strength in your quest. There is, but be warned, this mode of travel isn't used often, for obvious reasons. First being that you're never sure if you'll come out the other side in one piece. If you're eager to see it, follow me. There is, but be warned, this mode of travel isn't used often, for obvious reasons. First being that you're never sure if you'll come out the other side in one piece. If you're eager to see it, follow me. Bye now.
Yes, quite. A stranger, are we? Ah, that grief, a rage that can fall any too easily. Remember, boldness treads a fine line between the peak and the fall. Go with caution.
Mate, come on. Hey, don't make this a habit now. Hey, don't make this a habit now. Look who's... Pray. Say your prayers.
We must put the celebrations on hold. Belize's shrieks have awoken some malevolent agency within the dead. I made it by a hair's breadth to warn you. Outside, within these sacred grounds, the graves are being upturned by their occupants. I've asked much of you already, yet you're the only one with the metal to stand against this threat. If only there were more like you to be found in the Guard. I'll pray for your safety.
There you are. Say your prayers. Time to kiss my butt. There you are. Rest with the wrong ritual. Going places, wrecking faces.
I knew my faith in you wasn't misplaced. Arcane and all those benign gods look upon you with favor. If I had the answer, then this may have been averted. Her shriek must have resonated with whatever life still lingered in those buried bones. We'll need to find another hand to lay the dead to rest, yet again. What with my old age, shoveling mounds of dirt will surely do my back in. Of course, you've done more than enough here. Who knows what could have happened if these pernicious souls had escaped these grounds. We'll have to get in contact with the priests of the West, have them hatch some precautions so that another similar incident doesn't arise. Take this. It's not much, yet I'm sure it can buy you something with the merchants round here. Belize's tale is that of tragedy, whose story still continues beyond her death, with Mortifain being what remains of her legacy, despite how corrupted he's become. 30 years has passed since that harrowing siege upon the town, spawn of the Orcs' malice, with the residents panicked and fearful, had locked themselves from their own produce. Starvation had run rampant through the town, with many succumbing to their famished conditions. Those in the manor, however, fared a great deal better than the lower folk. One would have guessed, but from where? The siege occurred at the dawn of a new harvest. There was little food within the walls at the time, even for nobility. Just another secret that has yet to be uncovered. The past, is what I would say if not for us still suffering our history. Well, you are talking to an undertaker whose company is the dead. Ours is world of heavy hearts.
people feel they have no other choice except banditry. Even then, if they come at you, you lay them low. No time for pity when your life's at stake.
The flesh. Embrace the unending silence.
Take your prayers. Let the Lord reach for you.
On your better released from the flesh. To divorce released from the flesh.
Fools!
Hey, don't make this a habit now.
Out of the dark.
What I hear it too. Don't faint now. Just about feel my knees giving out with all this crowding. Whoa.
Help this poor sod. Feeling bad. How about you find me beneath Evermore once I make it out of this hole? Look for Björn, and don't worry, I won't skip town.
Hey!
I can live well enough.
Yeah, I hear it too. Going places, wrecking faces.
The dark.
Yeah, I hear it too.
Beautiful one.
Shaky. Shaky. You're not getting through me. Final straw. Wrecking faces.
The beautiful one appears.
Out of the darkness.
Yeah, I hear it too.
This ends here. The flesh weak.
Shaky. Time to kiss my blade. Well, that was easier than expected. There you are. Time to kiss my blade. Say your prayers. There you are.
This ends here.
Done. With you, mate. Right between your eyes. Never know how deep these caves will be. You never know if you'll be able to find your way out if you reach the bottom.
Beautiful one appears.
Kiss my blade.
Wake. Embrace the ugly.
Time's up for you, mate.
Submit and child free from there. The unending silence.
Look. See that blood? A man was probably bleeding out after barely escaping the guard. Let's follow this blood trail to find the amulet. Those lunatics about. Try and go slow. You look dizzy.
Something you need?
You look uneasy. You best give me that amulet before your mind is sundered by the power of it.
So this is where the few decide
What
the
you've
fate
done
of the many.
will spare you some personal
Maybe in my
knowledge
next
along
life
with
I'll be
gold.
born into a life like
Think
that
of this
as
spell
well.
as an extra gift. Also, I've heard the missionary inside the temple has news of a discovery. Have a word. At least they're finally being useful.
Hey, don't make this a habit now.